Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 6. Jumping in it, hopefully we can get things done this episode because I am still very sick. I've gone from a little bit sick to dying. Oh god, as you can hear. So I'll try to, mute my mic when I cough and stuff, but it's not easy. Well, let's just say that much. Okay, are there more cows again? Oh my god. Alright, I'll clean up the cows. Still no clue where my sword went, but that's fine. I'm sure. We need to finish automating, or I guess start automating, ore production at a much faster rate than this little setup we had. So I'll clean up this, and I'll see what we need to get. And it wouldn't be a recording if the server has 5 minutes until it restarts. Oh my god. Okay, well, yeah, I'll meet you guys back. You know what? We can probably do some of the stuff now anyway. Some of the stuff should be pretty quick. In fact, this whole operation should be somewhat fast. Essentially, we're going to make one of these, which... Oh, we need the auto-crafting for the steel casing, so we'll grab that. But then essentially, I think I want to just auto-craft all of this. It'll be much faster than doing it manually. So, one of these, and I think they require more stuff as you go. Alright, so basic smelting factory. Let's go down the list. Advanced requires this type of stuff. Advanced control circuit, which is a different recipe we'll unlock. There we go. So that's the red one. Advanced. Beautiful. Next up is Elite. Now, Elite requires a lot of other stuff, right? So it needs these reinforced alloys, which are the red alloys and diamonds. And on top of that, the diamonds need to be crushed. So we might stop at Advanced. So stop at this red tier, because it still should be pretty good. And let's move on to the enrichment chambers. So it's pretty much the exact same stuff, right? Enrichment chamber, then the basic. They're all the same recipe as far as I know, just with, instead of a smelter, it's got the enriching factory. And we have the advanced. Okay, so I should be able to slap all of this in here. Trying to hold back all of my coughs. And then if I throw this enrichment chamber in here and search for, say, the smelter, I should be able to request one of these. And then also one of these. If it loads. There we go. See how long that takes. We can actually sort of watch it craft up here. There's a lot of patterns being crafted still. Then we've got the steel being crafted. 64? Okay. Oh, and you can actually sort of see percentages and the estimated time. No, that's the elapsed time. So these have been going for a minute, roughly. 95%, 89%. What I will say, which is a little bit weird, is the steel ingots... It says processing, but they're not, like, a thing. Alright, so something has gone wrong. Whether it's... No, we have enough redstone. I don't know what's happened over here. There's iron in there. I'm going to take the iron out, cancel these recipes, and ask for it again after it restarts. Alright, let's cancel all of these. Okay, what's it doing now? It's crafting more patterns. Of course it is. And let's try this again. Let's try... If we search advanced, it should show both of them. So what's this guy? The smelting factory. And then the enriching factory. And now they actually should be processing. If we go and have a look over here. Yeah, you can see that stuff going in. Okay. So it should be good. I'm not sure why that messed up before. I'm going to hope that it was from I don't know, a one-off thing, right? Fingers crossed. Is it done? It most definitely is, apparently. Let's take this stuff out. We're going to want probably some more exporters, to be honest. How many should we get? I think we'll just want 2. And I'd probably want this one to be an advanced one as well. Is that easily made? It is. Okay. 2 exporters, advanced exporters. Both of this stuff, we have some cables. We could probably do with a little bit more, so why don't I grab some of those? Let's also... Did I set them up to maintain? I want... Oh, what? We're missing iron? I guess it's not smelted, is it? Alright, we'll manually do a stack. Just to, keep it running. Hey, you know what? I think I'm going to break all of these. And potentially move them. Or at the very least, replace them with the new stuff we're getting, right? So we'll take that as well. I guess we can reattach this just for now with a cable. Right? And this guy's got just the glass pattern. Okay. So, how do I want to do this? For the most part, I think we don't want to necessarily have... Well, I guess we do want the glass attached. So, if I place, is this the smelter? It is. If I place the smelter here, and then set behind it, which I think is this, to be input, then I think that'll work pretty well. Then I actually want the right side to be input. How do I want to do this? Maybe I'll do the left side input as well. With, I guess, the right side being output. And maybe the bottom being energy. Wait, is that what I want? I think, yeah. I think that's what we want. And then we want to put power underneath here. So I'm going to need some power cables of some sort. Alright, so I think we can hook up the power like this. Then we want to put an advanced exporter on this side. So that should be good. And then this is where we'll put all of the different ores and stuff. Then it'll simply get exported with an importer on this side. Back into the network. So into here, into the network. And that should work somewhat perfectly. Does that attach? No. Okay, the enrichment factory, or enriching factory, which actually like separates the ores into, you know, two dusts or whatever. This guy we're going to put on the right side, which, I mean, normally I go from left to right, so like enriching on the left, but I think with this setup it won't really matter too much. We're going to have another advanced exporter here. This guy is going to send all the dusts into this guy, so let's also configure the sides. Boom, 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 boom. Left side input, and right side... Oh, actually, what do we have back here? Yeah, let's set the back side to be an importer. Now, I am going to need an importer. So here we go. Craft one of those. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. You know what? I think that thing needs glass, and it's still putting these recipes in here, which we don't actually want. I've just realized. We only want the... Well, we don't even want gravel into glass. We want sand into glass only. That's a little bit awkward. And let's also get some speed upgrades. I'm also probably going to turn down the volume of those guys. What do we need? Oh, we need glass for this. Okay. So we need a lot of glass still. That's still our problem. I made a little bit here, but obviously not enough. So yeah, the cool thing about this smelting factory is I can place everything on the left here, click on auto sort, and it will automatically split all of the items up to be smelted equally. Right? So it's the most efficient way possible. Alright, well, we have the importer, so we should be able to set this up. Does this attach? It does. Okay, so this should work. Side config, make the back be the output, and the bottom can be the energy again. And then I'll just run the cable all through here. Now, you guys might notice a lot of jump cuts in this video, and that's because I'm coughing like after every second sentence. So it's a little bit rough, and I'll try and make this video shorter for that reason, because I'm struggling quite a bit. But I do want to get this set up. I want to have something done, obviously. This should work. The main thing, though, is we still want glass to be automated, don't we? That's like the main thing. Now, we do still have the pedestals. I don't know if they're the best option for what we want to do here. I think they might be, but I think we need to do a few upgrades with this as well. So I'm going to grab... I guess I'll grab all the pedestals for now. And we'll try and hook this up. These patterns, we probably just have to clear, to be honest. In fact, I think you clear them by holding them and right-clicking the air. Shift right-clicking the air? Yeah, you shift right-click the air, and that clears the patterns. They're good to go back in here. Boom. Beautiful. So, what was I going to do? I was going to try and hook up the smelting. Now, for the glass smelting, what I do want is the stack upgrade, which we have. Beautiful. And I was also thinking we could do the transfer rate upgrades for the pedestals. These guys. Transfer capacity? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, this changes the amount of items transferred at a time. I'm going to make some of these. Don't know how many, so we'll do 4 for now, I guess. Let's hook these up again. I think we do have the hoppers. Beautiful. So, assuming do I want to pick this guy up? Yeah, we'll pick this guy up. We'll pick him up and we'll replace the cable so that, you know, this system still works. And the pedestals, we could probably hook up in the ground over here, like how we have these guys set up, just so that it looks a little bit neater, maybe. And we'll also need an importer for this. Alrighty, so, first and foremost, we want to have a... Well, how do we want to do this, actually? I think what we want is pedestals... Maybe even over another block. Pedestals here, right? Actually, no, we want chests to be there, don't we? So, under this first guy will be a chest. This will be our smelting pedestal. Actually, no, this will be the crushing pedestal. I've completely forgotten how these work already. So chest, crushing pedestal. Then this will go into a hopper, or I guess a pedestal hopper. Pedestal here. So I'll have to get my linking tool from wherever that is and move that. Then the exact same thing will happen over here. Do I have any blocks? I do have dirt. Hopper will go there. We can get rid of that. We can place 2 pedestals here. This guy will be the smelter. And this guy will have an importer. And this guy will have a crafter. Hopefully facing the right way. No, I want it to be closer. Let's place the dirt so it's easier to do. Dirt there. Crafter here. So that should be beautiful. And then I think I just connect them with cable. And that should work. All I need to do is get my linking cable, which I do not know where I've put it. My linking tool, sorry. Oh, it's right here. you know what? That would explain it. Linking tool. Let's also put these on each of them. So we'll put transfer capacities on each of them. Just one. Not sure how well that will work. What I also want to do is... Where do I want the stack upgrade to be? On this guy? Perhaps? Maybe. Oh, the stack upgrade doesn't even actually go in here. See, because my problem is, this puts in like 1 bit of glass at a time. You know what I think I can do, actually? I think I can alter those patterns. So if we do those patterns again, like if we say cobble to gravel. So where's gravel? Actually, I think I can just do this somewhat manually. I'm going to need to make my own gravel, but I should be able to say like a stack of cobble and then a stack of gravel. And that's what it will do. Alright, so while that gravel is graveling up, let's link these. So I think you do it back to front. So this guy will receive from this guy. This guy doesn't actually do anything, I think. Right? Because he gets it from the chest below. Yeah, okay. And then this guy receives from this guy. And that should be perfectly fine. The only other thing would be the battery here, which will be you receive from you. And same with this furnace over here. And now that should work. Too far to connect. Okay. Okay, let's just pick this guy up. Place this guy out here, perhaps. I guess. You're going to receive from... Oh, what have I done? I've messed it up. Well, I guess that link worked, but now we want to... Okay, yeah, I think it worked. I think what we did was it was still waiting for me to click the other pedestal for this guy. So this should all work now. This guy, the generator isn't hooked up, but that doesn't really matter. We're getting all that power from solar panels anyway. Okay. Alright, all the gravel is done. The stack at least. So I want to do this. Make this into a pattern. 64 cobblestone equals 64 gravel. Then I want to do the same sort of thing, but the other way around. So we want to have 64 gravel, and then the sand. While that's doing its thing, let's grab some of these ores, and set them up in the enrichment things and all that kind of stuff. Alrighty, I've grabbed all these ores. Let's go put them in the first filter at least, which will be this guy here. So I think I can just shift click them all in. And as you can see, it's already running. And I wonder, can we put the stack upgrade in here? We definitely can. Look at that. Now, we don't actually want a gravel to sand pattern. Instead, I think what we want is a gravel to... gravel to furnace to glass upgrade. I struggled a bit there. The reason for that being, when the gravel goes in to get turned into sand, it automatically goes through the smelter. So we should be good now. We'll give this a try, and it should be beautiful. Pattern, 64 glass. Make this pattern. So 64 gravel in, 64 glass out. Now I'm hoping what we see is if I put this here, we should see stacks at a time enter this guy, which is exactly what we saw. And then I want the transfer rate to be higher so that they move faster, and I assume process faster, because it only does the next set of crushing if it's already moved on. I actually have to relink this guy as well. Boom, boom. There we go. They're all powered up. Good to go. So I want to see what happens if I ask for a stack of glass. Let's see just how long this takes, I guess. We should see gravel go in, and go through. Yeah, because this gravel is actually cobble, right? And then this gravel is what gets turned into sand. Let's double check to make sure it all works. And it does look like they're going a lot faster with these transfer upgrades, the capacity upgrades, so I might do more of them. If I search at pedestal, we also have speed augments. We can get those too. We could have just put a range upgrade on him as well. What do you reckon? We'll do 4 more, 1 on each. See how this goes. Boom, 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 boom. That's looking pretty good. Pretty much the second it shows up on the pedestal, it's all moved, which is exactly what we want. Now, the other thing is, we should be having a lot of dust now, right? And this dust we need to smelt up. So the osmium, how am I going to do this? One at a time, apparently. Nickel, tin, iron, tin. What else have we got? Copper. We can grab some copper. Is that all we have so far? Just the 5 smelting at the moment? Yeah. So then these guys, actually, let's try and grab another stack upgrade, which should be a lot easier now. Oh, we still are missing iron. Okay, so we'll set this up first, and then we'll set up the stack upgrade. So iron in, do all of this. Let's also make sure this guy's set onto auto sort, just to help out in the future. And then we can work on speed upgrades too. So we're going to want 16 upgrades, which means we're going to need a little bit more iron, which should be on its way. Alrighty, here we go. 16 speed upgrades. They might take a little while, but I think that's pretty much it. I don't think we have to worry about much else. I can put the speed upgrades in these guys, and then we can wrap up, I think. Came to check on the dragon. Currently, 41 days old. Getting there. Feed them a little bit. We still need bones. Actually, look at their health. Their health looked pretty low. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, actually, no, I don't think it is. I think that health is, yeah, it's half of this. These are like half hearts, I guess. Still could do with eating some more, though. Okay, so I actually think the only slow part of this now is actually this guy here. And I wonder if we could get it to go faster, right? Like, I wonder if this pipe is faster, or if we could get a better pipe. Oh, you know what? I found an issue. This recipe here has 1 redstone dust and 1 osmium. So this one here, when it's meant to have 2 redstone dust. So let's go and fix that. So here we go. We can click on this, add it to 2, save that back as a recipe, and bring in the extra redstone dust. So let's slap this guy back in here, slap this guy in here, and it should process. Beautiful. Alright, so what I want to do is make more of these pipes and see if I can upgrade them, which I can. And these ones should definitely be faster, surely. So I want to replace... Now, I don't know if this will work, but we're going to replace this hopper with one of these. Now, already it does not look like it's doing it. I wanted it to attach to this importer. But what we might have to do is break the importer, place a chest here, place the importer on the chest. I think this will work. Then, if we have our configurator, which we do, we can have it pull from here, and it's already doing it. Perfect. Now, the one bit I am curious about is, why isn't it going in this one? I don't understand why it's not. I'm glad that it's not. But I don't really get why it's not. Yeah, I guess for now it's okay. We'll leave it. So this is pretty fast now. So the last thing needed are actually these speed upgrades. And I think they were just waiting on glass. If we have a look here. Scheduled glass. Processing the cobblestone. I feel like it's already done that. So I don't know what we're waiting on. So we might have some issues, judging by the fact that this isn't working. So we're going to cancel it. We're going to go again. You know what? I'm actually going to cancel all of these. Because I have a feeling that the old pattern requests bugged out when we did a whole bunch of stuff with the glass. That's what I'm going to guess. So let's try and do the speed upgrades again. And then we can hopefully wrap this up. Because my lungs are killing me. Oh, and there we go. They crafted instantly. So I guess something worked. These guys, we're going to run out here and slap them into this. Boom, 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 boom. And boom, 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 boom. So these should be going insanely fast once all the upgrades are in. They are in. In fact, look at how much faster it goes. 256 times as fast. The problem now is just the power. And it's probably, maybe these cables can't transfer enough. So we might have to actually look into upgrading our cables in a future episode. Yeah. yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, I think I'm ready to rest my voice now. This is probably a short episode, but it's better than none, right? And we did get stuff done. We got quite a bit done. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please do consider subscribing. There'll be plenty more modded content coming at you guys in the future. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.